Every investor that takes investing seriously has to be paying attention to these 10 stocks that I am holding for the next 10 years. I'm Gav Blacksberg, aka Wolf Financial. I'm here with Evan from Stock Market News. As I said, these are 10 stocks that I am holding for the next 10 years. I think every investor must consider these. Some of them are popular picks, some of them might be flying more under the radar. Let's dive in and discuss. The first one coming in hot is Apple. This is a $2.5 trillion stock. It's continued to grow, continued to surpass with better revenue. And even in rough times, this one held up really, really well. If everything else fails, Apple still does well. You got any thoughts on Apple, Evan?
Yeah, so Apple is my largest holding. So obviously, I still do believe in it. Obviously, it is the largest company in the world. So Apple culture has been pretty innovative over the last 10, 20, 30 years.
Coming in at number two is Google. I am a big fan of Google stock, and I really like it where it's been at lately. As you can see, unlike Apple, Google did take a really big haircut throughout 2022. Also, a $1 trillion plus stock. Google just is in every area of our lives, and the fact that they're diving into AI just makes me even more bullish. I'm continuing to build my equity position in Google. Number three is Microsoft. With Microsoft, obviously, they made a big investment in ChatGPT, and I think that that's doing a lot of good for them. Microsoft just continuing to innovate, and as you can see by the stock, just way, way up over the last couple of decades. Any thoughts on Microsoft stock?
Yeah, ChatGPT has really pitted these two names together, Microsoft and Google. Microsoft did definitely get the jump on Google in the AI category, which has been a really huge topic. Every single company is jumping to partner with OpenAI, which Microsoft owns a piece of. So that was a really good jump by them. We will see going forward.
Let's go right into number four, which is Disney. Disney is nowhere near that $1 trillion market cap. This is $174 billion market cap. It's had a rough couple of years as well, but I think that Disney is in it to win it. They returned CEO Bob Iger to the company, and they have made a massive transition from originally just being theme parks and movies to the streaming business and really starting to take over a big area. They're putting out a ton of unique and original content. This is a sector that, as it says in the tweet, I believe is going to stabilize and continue to boost Disney stock price over the long term. The next one, and that is, of course, Amazon. They're pretty much a $1 trillion company. They're just a company that everybody uses, in my opinion, and everybody uses them so often. And it's just such a seamless way to do e-commerce. But the crazy part to Amazon is that that's not even their main business. The main business is, of course, AWS and cloud hosting servers. That's where it goes. And that's where the future is, right? Not just in the e-commerce, it's all about the cloud. And they have a dominant position there. Most startups, as well as large companies, using it. Coming into number six, and that is, of course, the leader within the semiconductor industry, NVDA, Nvidia. This is a stock which has just significantly outperformed the market for a long time. If you go ahead and Google best ETFs of the last 10 years, a majority of them actually have this stock in there. It is up 33,000% all time. Earnings are expected to rebound over the next couple of years. This is a huge AI play, cloud gaming, electric cars. This is just surging to the upside. I mean, look at that stock chart. It's been cruising, pulling QQQ with it, showing strength. The video is talked about every single day. Do you have any thoughts on the semis, Evan? And if you're invested in semis, is Nvidia the way to go?
It's just kind of crazy that every single new trend that comes up, crypto, metaverse, this AI stuff, it's always underpinned by Nvidia, and I really expect that to continue. So we'll see what happens to the stock.
And coming in hot at number seven, of course, is your boy Tesla. This is a stock that can turn into so much more than the car company, right? That we've looked at it as the self-driving capabilities, the computing capabilities. There's so much potential with Tesla. Currently, a little bit over $500 billion market cap. I think that this could end up being one of the largest companies in the world within the next 10 years. I believe in the vision of what they're building. I believe that they have a very strong team. They're clearly outpacing everyone else within that EV sector. Evan, do you own any Tesla?
I do own a lot of Tesla. It is a top five position for me, and I think you covered it pretty well. I'm definitely a fan. Tesla is definitely a stock that I am excited about. The culture of innovation, we'll say, is very, very strong there.
But these next three, I think the audience is going to find super interesting. These are not nearly as massive companies as the ones that we've covered, but I think that they could have some great capital appreciation, starting with a real big dividend fan favorite, WM Waste Management, the second largest holding for Bill Gates at the moment. This is a stock which is not going anywhere. They have a massive moat within the waste management space, and everybody's going to keep making trash. So it has to go somewhere, and waste management really fills in that gap. Stock has appreciated massively over the last few years, all the way up to $63 billion market cap. Has a great dividend yield as well. When people think dividend growth, this is the stock that often they latch on to. You got any thoughts on waste management?
I think it's pretty obvious that we will continue to make garbage long into the future, probably make more of it. So I see the underlying thesis there.
Let's pop right into number 9, Home Depot having a $285 billion market cap. You don't see a lot of stores that are so focused on a product like this. People must love home improvements. So I like that it has some potential room to run, and this is a nice dividend addition. Number 10, Costco. You can get a lot of things at Costco for a very good price, which is, I think, why this has a massive advantage. Costco obviously is just that go-to for retail that's trying to buy large purchases, that is trying to get discounts and savings where people can go and they can still get attractive prices, discounts, membership fees. They've got great branding. And as I said, these are 10 stocks that I am holding for the next 10 years. I think every investor must consider these. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel that you're watching this on. If you want more great ideas and education around finance, go ahead and hit the subscribe and like buttons. Comment below the video. Tell us what stocks you're holding for the next 10 years. Maybe we'll make some deep dive videos researching them.